My name is Shashank, and I'm here for helping you guys with the tool Zoom that we are going to use for your classroom meetings. I guess you don't have any issues by using online systems because due to COVID-19 pandemic, we are trying to make your classes online. So from the next information from PIMS, you will be getting your classes online, and that is why we don't want to play with your careers, obviously, and that is why we are trying to do the things accordingly. So you are going to get your classes online. Make sure you should have a good Wi-Fi connection, which will cost you nearly 500 rupees to 1000 rupees a month maximum. That will obviously will be invested if you will travel to institute for a week or two maximum. So ultimately, you will not be losing anything and you will be learning your classes. You will be managing your courses and everything on time and will not be leaving anything behind. So we'll be helping you guys from home itself and we'll be teaching you step by step how you can use Zoom tool to get started with. So today I'm going to first of all share with you how exactly you should be creating your account and how you should be downloading Zoom tool. So if you will see my screen here right on top, you need to go to zoom.us. This is a website wherein you can download this free software. This is completely free to use for you, and you don't have to pay anything for this complete software. So in software, I already have an account, so my account is being shown here. That account is already created. So you need to create an account first of all. You can use any of your Gmail IDs and the password. Make sure you should have your password and Gmail IDs saved somewhere so that you should not miss your passwords next time joining the Zoom tool with us. So the classes will happen exactly on the same time it was previously done during the classroom programs that you had. So if you have suppose a class in between 11 to 1 p.m. So ultimately you will receive a link within 11 to 11:10 in the morning, and within 10 minutes you should be there on classes and start learning, right? So make sure you should not leave it. You will get the links in the respective WhatsApp groups that we have created for you. So if you have a class in between 11 to 1 p.m., you will get a link in the same WhatsApp group. So make sure you should also be active in the WhatsApp group. There are two methods of using Zoom tool by your laptops, or also you can use it via your mobile phones. So mobile phones, you will find two different applications. One is for the iOS and the other one for the Android applications. So you can use any one which you have, but I will recommend you to use a laptop or a computer to attend your classroom programs because the screen would be wide and you will be having a great experience in learning the things. However, on your mobile screens, the screen would be small, so you might not be able to see the specific important aspects there. So I would recommend you to use a laptop screen or a laptop screen or maybe a desktop computer. So in case you are traveling, you don't have any access to your computers or a good Wi-Fi connection, maybe. So in such cases, you can also use your mobile phones. You will get your recording of the sessions in next 1 to 2 days in the same group with a link that you can download. Make sure that you should not be sharing all these videos to any third party outside who has not been joined PMS as a student so far. Otherwise, this will be inviting a legal action against you. So make sure you should not be doing this. Apart from that, the things that you will be doing here is I'll be sharing you in a quick moment. So here is the Zoom tool. And in order to use the Zoom tool, you need to go to your account, create an account first using your simple Gmail ID and information. Make sure you use your complete name so that we should be able to understand that it is you and nobody else who is actually learning from us. So in case you have a different name in your profile and we will see that you are not a member of our PMS family, you will be ultimately out of the class without notice. So make sure you should use your real name rather than using any random aliases. Once your account is created, it's pretty easy. You need to go here on the screen at the bottom. Very last, you will see this download section wherein you will see meetings client. So make sure you click on that meetings client and you will see a page wherein you will find this first option, Zoom client for meetings. So I'm currently using a Windows laptop. You might be using a MacBook. So in both of the cases, you will see the first option only, which will be available for you, which is for the client for meetings basically. So you will be downloading a meetings client here. Make sure you download that instantly. Once downloaded, install that software. I hope you already know how to install a software. It's pretty easy. Double click and then click on next. That's simple, right? Once everything is done, what you next have to do is you will be seeing a screen like this. I'll show you in a quick moment. The screen that you will see here would be the screen that you will be seeing after you are logged into your software. So once it is installed, you will see this kind of screen here. So click on the sign in button and use your email ID and password, which you must be using that you have created recently, as I said. So the password and the email ID that you have created, use that in order to log in. We are doing it right in front of you so that you can see how exactly it is being done. So once everything is done, you will see this screen here. Now the things are pretty easy from here. Don't be confused anywhere that how exactly things are being done, right? And things will be very, very easy for you. So this is the screen. Once you will be creating a video, which you actually have to join a meeting with. So we will schedule a video here for you, and you will be having to join these meetings with us. So once everything is done, what we will be doing is we'll be creating a schedule for you, and we'll be setting up the classroom programs. So the kind of videos that you will be getting with us would be, suppose you have a class in between 11 to 1, and you will be learning a SEO topic with us. So the name of the topic would be similar to that, 11 to 1 SEO, and especially the day. So 21st March 2020. So that's what is the name of the topic, and that's how you will get your videos. So it will be easy for you to manage the videos and see yesterday's class and today's class and tomorrow's class in a very, very simple manner. Sorry. You will not find any meeting passwords anywhere. So in case you find a password, you can directly ask to your teacher to give you a password in the same WhatsApp group you will be receiving a link from. So once everything is done, we'll be creating a link for you, that is schedule. Once it is scheduled, make sure that this would be the information which will be shared with you. So you need to go to this link. The links which will be sent to you need to click on that, and ultimately you will be opening up and meeting out with the other members of this group. So once you will click on it, ultimately you will be joining the classroom right away. Apart from that, suppose you don't have your WhatsApp on your computer or laptop. So usually if you will be using WhatsApp on your computers, you need to go to this link, web.whatsapp.com. It will be asking you to use a simple, a simple QR code, which you will be tracking basically from your mobile phone. So don't get confused here. In case you don't want to open up this here, or you never opened it, so nothing to worry about. You can also use a very simple link which we have shared with you. This one, and apart from that, this meeting ID. So in case you want to join with a meeting ID, that is pretty simple as well. So just copy this meeting ID with you, and once this meeting ID is copied, you need to go to this join button. So click on this join button and put up this meeting ID here, and then turn off my video and do not check this option. You need to connect to audio. So in terms of audio, you will find two different options. One is audio, join audio with your computer, and join audio with your smartphone. So in case you are using a computer, make sure you use a computer audio, right? And if you're using a smartphone, make sure you use a smartphone audio. That's as simple as it is. So you should be joining this audio, otherwise you will not be able to hear or listen to us at all, right? So pretty simple it is. Just done this and then join, and you will be inside the classroom. The classroom would be very, very interactive for you. It will be easy. So if I'll start the classroom here, I'll show you. 1 second. So currently this is showing me different options because I'm using two different tools for recording videos right now in order to show you exactly how Zoom works. So please ignore that, right? And apart from that, this is the join audio option. So once you will click on it, it will ask you, I am seeing actually different options because I already told you I'm using two different softwares for the same thing right now. So that is why this is creating some mess. Otherwise, there is nothing issue which you might be finding out here. You need to only click on the join audio with computer option if you're on laptop or a computer, and join smartphone option if you're on a smartphone. That's simple as it is, right? After that, what I'll be doing on this screen, I'll show here. The screen is pretty easy to understand. This would be the live classroom. You don't have to do anything here after joining. Make sure these two options should be, this unmute should be muted, and this start video should be as it is here, right? So make sure when you are doing something here, these two options should show up here. If you do not join audio, this option will not be available. And this video option should always be closed because I don't want to see your face. No problem at all. You might be looking so good, but the face won't matter here. The only thing is you should join the classroom and start understanding and seeing my face and my screen. So currently I have not shared any screen so far here, as this is completely showing me share screen option right now. So I'll show you first of all some of the things that you might be able to use it quickly and also be able to get used to of this system first of all. So these are the manage participants window. All the participants would be showing here. These two icons that see that microphone and the video option would be showing here. If you do not join your audio, you will not see this icons here. So that means that you have not joined your audio. So make sure you join the audio instantly, and then you will see these options available for you. Apart from that, what else you can do here is, these are the simple options which can tell you and also tell me that what you want from me. So in case you like something, click on yes. Or if I'll ask you say yes for something, then you need to click on yes. If I say, do you like it? You said no, so no. Go slow if I'm going too fast. Go faster if I'm going too slow. In order to go on more, you can click on like, dislike. You might be clapping to my videos and the information, the teachers which you're providing to. Need a break if you can ask for, but I would recommend you for 2 hours at least for the classroom programs. Make sure that you should have your cup, coffee, everything ready with you. Less noise at the background and video stopped so that the class experience would be good. Because if somebody would be talking behind you, ultimately the recording you will get will also have all these recordings. So that will create a bit of problem for you. So don't do that, right? Apart from that, you have some more options. I will mute all automatically every one of you, and I will only give option to mute unmute yourself if you really behave so well, right? So make sure please, the classroom would be very disciplined, and you should not be speaking anything which other people might know don't like, right? So make sure that you should mute your mic yourself and leave it as it is. So in order to mute your mic, you need to click on this button, and that's all. So currently my mic is already muted, so you might not be able to hear my voice here in this, but make sure that you should also get muted yourself. Whenever you have a doubt in the middle of the class, you're allowed to unmute and start asking me a question. That's very easy as you are asking in your classroom programs. So when you are asking a question, you simply start speaking, sir, this thing I did not understand. So you definitely have to unmute and start speaking your question, whichever you have, right? Apart from that, what else you will be doing is are pretty easy here. You can mute, unmute, anything, whatever you want to do from these options. You can even start or close your videos if I ask you to do so. Otherwise, please don't do it. Apart from that, you can also see some great things happens on the screen. First thing is, if you want to ask any questions which you feel like you need to ask right now, so you directly can go to your chat options here in this and start typing. If you choose everyone, it will be shown to everyone. If you will choose only limited to people, then automatically limited people will be able to see it. So if you type anything here, others will also see here. So make sure you type something which others should not dislike, and ask questions which are relevant to the topic only. So here you can type a question, or you can tell some specific important feedback updates within the classroom programs, right? Apart from that, what else you can do here? Pretty easy, simple. I'll be sharing my screen, so I'll show you how exactly it looks like. So I can share my screen or I can share a whiteboard with you. So that totally depends what kind of learning I want to give you here. So I'll give you a quick idea about all these things. If I share my screen here, ultimately you will be able to see my complete screen. So if I'll do anything here on screen, maybe I'll type in google.com, so you'll be able to see the screen as well. Everything is being recorded, and you might also see a record option, but you will not be getting an approval for recording the videos because we'll be recording videos and we'll be telling you, so you don't have to do it yourself. And everything which you see here is actually being shown right now, right? Simple. Apart from that, you will also find one more option which is an amazing option for you to, I'll show you. So here I'm stopping the screen share first of all. If I'll go to screen once again and I'll go to whiteboard option, I'll share you with that what exactly this can do to you, right? So this is a video I can talk about. If I want to tell you that 1 plus 1 equals to 2, so you will be able to see the screen as well. So this is pretty easy. If I'll go very specific to any of the topics related to digital marketing, maybe I want to share with you that what is the silo structure. So this is your main website, which have maybe three different categories, maybe for dog foods, maybe so foods and chains and other things. Right inside those, you will be writing different topics. So this is basically the silo structure. That's how you create your topics. Right, so you can simply see the screens and the kind of idea that we are going to share with you. So it is going to be very, very intuitive and interesting for all of you. I hope you guys understood this complete classroom. This is pretty easy and all that you have to do so far in this classroom program. Nothing else you